You went from 1.5 to over 10 million, 10x the business in 5 years.
Start selling gutter guards. You have a new boat by the end of 6 months. If you serve somebody for 20 years, what's going to make them leave you?
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Exit Rich podcast. I'm sitting with David Fleck from RAINDROP, and he's a national sales manager or dealership manager. And David's here going to talk to us today about building a company from 1.5 million to a lot more in revenue. It's a Larry Janeski brand, correct?
Yes, it is.
From Contractor Nation. If you don't know who Larry is, he's been in home services for probably the last 30 years.
Yes.
If not a little bit longer. Owns all different types of business, from waterproofing to roofing to, I mean, you name it. He has his hands in everything. And he also does some coaching. He has a school that he teaches contractors with. And you said he bought this company about 5 years ago?
Yes, about 5 years ago from the guy that invented it out of Chicago.
Well, thank you for flying in. David actually flew in from Fort Myers, Florida, where that's where the conference is going to be, December 3rd through 5th.
Yes, sir.
I guess you're going to be driving over there, my friend.
Yes, sir. We'll drive over there, but I'll stay on property, just to be there for the energy and excitement.
I like
everybody
that.
has. And
Make sure you get your ticket at Marco Island. Elite VIPs, there's only about 4 left now at this point in time. VIPs are already over 6% sold out, so make sure you get your ticket. Sold out last year. It's going to sell out this year. Go to roofingconference.com. David, you were at the conference last year, weren't you?
yes, sir.
What do you think of it?
Oh, it was great. I mean, the traffic flow was awesome as it came through, kind of snaked through, but you got a lot of people that came by the booth. The quality of the people at that show was awesome compared to some of the other ones, as they had a lot invested, to be there. So,
Yeah, well, I mean, my conference is different, as you know. It's not a party.
yeah.
I have no party. I have no problem telling people I expect you down at the gym working out. I expect you doing an ice bath. We pay to have all that stuff open early. People don't realize that. They have the spa open so you get ice baths, so you get sauna, so you can do these things. You're going there to learn, not to party. If you want to go party, take your team somewhere else and go make a party, and don't act like you want to learn. So let's talk about Raindrop, and let's talk about you guys are a leaf. You're pretty much a gutter guard. I mean, I know there's another company called Gutter Guard out there. I'm not saying that, but you guys are a pro gutter guard system. Can you talk about that and what's been like to what the hell means getting the gutters feel? I just got to ask you. I mean, you meet a lot of different people, not many gutter people. So talk to me about that.
So our main customers are our contacts are roofers that sell systems. So they're the guys that are going to sit down at the homeowner, sit at the table, and sell them their roofing system. Well, along with
Almost like the Rodney Webb system, I'm assuming.
yes,
Okay.
because
I just want to make sure that I'm right with what I'm saying here.
yeah, because gutter guards are the ones that actually work are not cheap. So it's not going to be something that you can just say, hey, I'm going to throw this on for free. It's something that they're going to sell, and they're going to make, the contractors are going to make a good profit off of it. And the homeowners are going to be satisfied because it's actually going to work. And then in a couple of years, they're not going to have to take it off. It's clogged up, have it cleaned out, etc. So they have to convince the homeowner that it is efficient for them.
How long have you been at Raindrop?
Well, I've been with this company with Larry for 5 years. I was with the guy that invented it for 2, and then I actually sold the product as a contractor for 10. I sold roofing for 12 years. So,
Okay, so we're talking about sales today because I like that. I like sales guys. The guy that invented this product, what kind of personality this guy have? Probably never sold one a day in his life.
he was a roofer. He was a commercial roofer. Great guy. He just had an inventive mind. He invented a
Could he sell the product? That's in now. Your pulse.
not really.
Okay, I mean, I could.
He couldn't really.
Those of you people inventing shit, you can't sell it. There's nothing wrong with
We
saying.
would literally have to keep him away from the booth because he would, if somebody talked bad, he would, he's ready to fight.
Yeah, he doesn't get it. This guy don't get it. So he invents the product. He hires you to start selling it.
Well,
And
they did the father and son, he had this trailer, and they traveled the country, and they got, a roofer here, a roofer there, very small footprint. But the majority of the sales were coming from his friends in Chicago.
Okay.
So Chicago is our largest market right now,
Okay.
and then that kind of expanded into Wisconsin, Madison, and Milwaukee area. So those 2 are our largest
Now
markets.
Larry's out of Connecticut though, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So he buys the company at about 1.5 million.
No, I don't know what he bought it for. The sales were 1.5 million.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah.
he didn't buy it for 1.5. He
No,
probably
no.
bought it for a lot less. Um, what made the owners sell? Just not enough money for him?
No, I think he was not even looking to sell. I think Larry wanted the product because he thought it was a great product. He says the products are, um, not ours. They're ours because they're great. They're not great because they're ours. So he buys a product that he thinks is a great product, and he liked it and went after it.
So
So
is the owner and son both gone?
yes, they are, yeah, they didn't have any they were available for, like, the first 2 years. You
Yeah.
could call them for any kind of,
Yeah.
questions we had, so
And now they're gone. So now you guys are growing. You went from 1.5 to over 10 million.
yes,
Close.
somewhere.
All right, good. That's good. So you at 10x the business in 5 years.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Almost, 8x. Talk to me about that. I mean, I'm assuming you were the one tasked with that to grow the business because
Yes.
sales is everything.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Um, so tell me, were you knocking down doors? Were you calling people? Were you driving?
So we started with independent manufacturer reps. That's what Steve Nitch, the previous owner, he started with, and, so I followed in that
So
line.
independent, so just explain that to the listeners because that sounds like you're going to people that are already selling to roofers.
So independent manufacturer reps, rep multiple lines of smaller products, caulking lines, house wrap lines, underlayment, and so they have a whole line card. So they already have relationships with roofing supply houses, gutter supply houses. So I was tasked. I went around and I was
So
trying
that's
to
the
find.
middleman for the middleman.
Yes,
All right. So
they
now,
they're basically our sales team,
team.
but
Okay.
they don't work for us.
So, and they're selling a bunch of different products.
Yes.
I'm assuming they're selling your competitors, they're selling
No, they don't sell competing products.
so then your competitors are using someone different than them doing the same exact thing,
Yes.
banking on their relationship with ABC, SRS,
Some do,
MP.
some use their in-house salespeople. Some use in-house, some
But
use, independent manufacturer reps.
is that your basic 3 that you're trying to get into ABC, SRS, and Beacon? Because 'cause you're the 3 big boys.
Yes. So any of the roofing supplies, so we have relationships with, all 3 of the big boys, and then we also are with the smaller guys, Lansing, Gulf Eagle, Mid-Atlantic. So, you know,
How long do you think those guys last for? Before they get bought by ABC, Beacon, or SRS? How long can a Lansing keep going?
how long can the smaller ones keep going? You know, I think that, it all depends on the loyalty and their service. If you serve somebody for 20 years, what's gonna make them leave you?
Well, I
It
mean,
so
what's gonna make you leave them is okay, so I'll give you an example. True Choice, who just partnered with where's True Choice at in Alabama? Neary. Where's True Choice at in Alabama? Indiana, so or Indiana branch. I'll give you for example, they were the SRS for 14, 15 years. And SRS knew we bought them and they said, we want a personal guarantee. I don't sign personal guarantees for anyone. Just why would I? It's absolutely ridiculous. And so we went to Beacon and we went to ABC where we don't sign personal guarantees. It's really not that hard to figure out. I mean, you know, you're in there producing. This is a client of yours for 15 years that paid your bill every month. And now
why you
you would,
wouldn't wanna try and keep them, I don't know.
it just comes down to these people all. The problem is you only have 3 distributors. Like you have multiple competition for what you do.
Yes.
There's probably gutter guards, I'm gonna say at
Thousands.
least I'm gonna say a few hundred, right?
Yeah. The yes.
Right,
Probably maybe, 5 to 10 that actually work.
okay.
So
So 5 to 10 actually work, but there's probably 100 that people know. There's probably 30 recognizable names, right? And
yes.
of that works, like in distribution in the roofing space, And same thing with HVAC, people don't understand. There's not many distributors in the HVAC space. There's only 3 in roofing, ABC, SRS, and, Beacon. They're the 3 big ones, QXL.
Mhm.
They're the 3 big ones, right? Like,
Right.
um, when you start going down to the 2nd tier ones, you're gonna have logistical problems. You just are, right? And getting stuff there. That's why I'm assuming your big push is to get into the ABCs, SRS, and Beacons more than the 2nd tier ones. Is that correct?
It is, it depends on the area too, as to who is the player. In some areas, one of the smaller ones has a lot of the market compared to, the larger, Beacon and SRS. So,
Well, that smaller one's gonna get bought then sooner than later.
probably. I mean,
Well, I can tell you that. If you want, like, I can tell you this: once the snake comes out of the hole, you get shot. I mean, it's just that simple, right?
yeah, they try to have there's a group of for the smaller guys, even the smaller ones than the mid tier called Nimion, and that is, for all the mom and pop, like, supply houses that haven't been bought out yet. So they try to do they have a,
That day is coming.
purchasing group.
Yeah, that day is coming. So you're taking the $10 million. You're so it's you. So the nice part is you already have no sales team. You are the sales team.
Yes,
All right, lean and mean. I like that.
correct.
Now you guys are at $10 million. I'm assuming does Larry want to build this to sell it? I'm assuming.
No, he doesn't sell anything. Larry, not that I'm aware of.
Well, he sells
He keeps
courses.
everything. Yeah, he sells his school,
Yeah.
but I mean, he does all of his, businesses he keeps and grows into, he has this whole dealership network. So
What do you mean has all the ownership network?
so his are not franchises, they're dealerships to where, he's the supplier for them. And, they, uh, join into his group, but they are not, they're not like a franchise where they pay fees.
They just get the perks of his buying power.
Yes.
Some other things, some training, some other stuff.
Yeah, he has the whole school that, all of the owners of the companies can, are in. I mean, it's a great school. It's called the School of Entrepreneurship,
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah,
SOE. Yeah.
yeah. Here's a question for you, right? As you're selling to people, what's your biggest objective you get?
From contractors, so our product is plastic. It's polypropylene though. So that's a big pushback because they're like, "Oh, it's plastic." So we have an actual warranty against for the plastic. It's a hail warranty that if our product breaks for any reason, we replace it. If they're a registered installer that installs it.
Are you paying them for their labor or no?
No, we
Yeah.
we it's just
So
a
it's the
pro
same as the shingle manufacturer.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Um,
But, it's polypropylene, which is same thing stadium seats are made out of, so it's a very durable plastic. Like power lines are wrapped in it, so, it's made for outside.
it's made for outside. You know, hey everyone, thank you for joining us today. I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, Service Titan and Rilla, our technology of choice to helping us scale and grow our business and making sure all of our viewers have the technology to scale their business so when they want to sell it, they're able to. But and I'm just like sitting there thinking, right, raindrops, right? Like if I own it, I'm Larry, why am I not going direct to the end consumer, the roofers themselves? They're the ones that buy the product. If you keep going to this person that's putting me in the stores for ABC, Beacon, SRS.
Well, the thing about going direct to the contractors, we do if we have an area that we don't have a supplier or they won't bring it in.
No, I'm saying why not go direct to build your brand with them? Like I know you're coming to a roofing conference, that's gonna help you build your unit. But I'm assuming you have to do every roofing conference at that point.
I do a lot of roofing conferences
Yeah, I'm
and,
assuming you have to.
yeah, and gutter conferences, so.
You do GutterCon?
Gut
Around here, Brett?
GutterCon, I want to it's like I think we're gonna try to push it in this year because it's the same week as IRE. It's in the same week.
Why does everybody go to like I know IREs like but like what value do they bring to most people?
The
Like, I'm not
IRE
being yeah, like, I've been there multiple times.
I think they like to see a lot of the new products and, the parties maybe.
The parties, because I've been to IRE multiple times. I'm not being rude about IRE, but I'm like, I've been to way better conferences for 1/10 of the
Yeah.
price and gotten a lot more value.
Oh, yeah. But I think it's just the size of the expo floor,
Oh, yeah.
and what they get to see.
But and then what I see funny is I know what it costs to go to IRE, like, as an expo person.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Wow." Like, people don't realize how much it costs.
And yeah, it's expensive, but where you g like, for a small company like us, uh, I consider us still very small, but, you get a national exposure. So you have roofers from all over the country
Absolutely.
that are coming through and, that you get your logo brand recognized, so.
You know, how many orders are you guys doing a day through ABC Beacon from customers you don't have any relationship with? They just see the brand, they're like, "This is the brand I'm going with."
Probably, uh, I would say that we created a program called the Registered Installer Program for that purpose, so we can feed them marketing materials, samples, and, there are a portion out there that still don't know, like, if they just go into ABC and they go, "I like this," or, "I saw it, I want it,"
Yeah.
they don't know that we have that program, but, we have videos that we give them all types of marketing. We give them website kits, sales kits, anything they need to help them be successful at selling a gutter guard.
And
But I would say probably 25% of the people that go into ABC don't know that we have that program.
now how many people actually buy your product that isn't already a customer, you know? I walk into ABC.
Oh, that we are new customers.
Yeah.
So we grow probably our customer base, probably few hundred a year,
For a year.
you know?
And are you guys doing any other marketing besides going like, are you guys taking your data set and putting up to Facebook and
We do
influence?
we do CTV ads and, Brand Blaster across, like, on Hulu and any other thing, any of the paid subscription, programs.
Are you
With
targeting your own database with that?
that we go after I believe it's, 35 to 50-year-old
Yeah.
homeowners.
Like, I'm gonna give you 800 roofing contractors who come to my conference
Yes.
tonight, right? I'm gonna give you that data. Are you gonna go back then and take that data and put it up to Facebook and hit them with raindrop ads nonstop for the next fucking year? You're gonna say, "Yo, I'm your guy. I'm Dan the man, baby. David the Dave. I'm David. I'm David. I'm your man. I'm your guy. I'm the one that's gonna get you. I'm gonna give you a better customer experience. I'm gonna make your customer happy. I'm gonna make sure that you have no gutter guard problems, and I'm gonna give you a how long is your warranty?
25 years.
I'll just make it lifetime. What the
Yeah.
hell? If you make it 25 years, you got me. I mean, honestly, like just lifetime. I never understood that. I'm gonna give you a 20-year fucking warranty. Just make it lifetime.
Yeah.
20 years, we was it the
It's
if
gonna be
I
good.
make it 20 years, people, on whatever I bought from you and I'm coming back with the warranty, I got you. I'm like, "You got me, you
Right.
got me."
Right.
Like, lifetime, right? I mean, tell Larry I said that. Larry, if you're listening to this, fucking make it lifetime. Make it easier on David over here. Jesus Lord. Oh my God. Alright, so you guys you have this, you have the warranty. You guys aren't using that data. Your marketing people don't understand how to use the data that well, do they?
I'm not we use, a company that does all of our marketing for us.
You get paid off of sales, right? Your bonus?
No,
You don't get any bonus off of sales?
no.
Are you a sales leader? Oh my god. The fuck's going on over there, man? Jesus Lord, raindrop. You just almost had me do a raindrop cry for this guy. You gotta get a bonus. But I'm gonna tell you why you wanna be involved on the marketing side. Every sales leader I have in all my companies are all involved on the marketing side because it affects them. It
Yes.
affects their pay. It affects their appointment rate, their booking rates, their sales. It affects their bonuses. I tie everything to the company for all my sales guys, and that's why we have such great growth. And it's funny because I saw your product last year, and you have a good product. I know you're one of the good guys out there, but if people don't know you're a good guy and a good company, it's hard. Even if you have 5 times growth over 5 years,
Yeah.
and it's good growth. I mean, it is. especially because 'cause you're a low ticket item. Most people don't know that, like, you're not a high ticket, you know, so it's very hard to grow your business. Your average ticket's probably, what, a few $100, if that?
I would say what a contractor sells to a homeowner is like $1,000.
But buying from you is probably 4 or 500, right?
Yeah.
3, 4 yeah, I mean, that's a low ticket it's a low ticket item.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
well, yeah,
you're selling a roof for 15,000,
exactly.
and that's the thing. You're almost like the ugly stepdaughter at the wedding, like, no one's paying attention to her.
Well, I don't know about that. No,
No,
but
no, no. You get what I'm
you're right,
saying.
you're right. We are I mean, gutter guards
I
are
don't say that to disrespect you.
we have to convince the contractors that it's an easy sell for them. I mean, if they're on a roof, walking around a roof, and there's leaves in the gutters, and the gutters are overflowing, why wouldn't they offer something
You
to
want
the
know how you
homeowner?
know how I would sell it? You know how I would sell it?
How would you say?
I'm gonna say this, listen, you're gonna you're gonna install gutters here today, right? You're gonna pay people to install these gutters. You're gonna sell them for probably 18 a foot, 16 a foot, maybe 20, whatever, right? And you're gonna wind up paying your because most of this stuff's subbed out, as you know, for the majority of people. You're
Yeah,
gonna wanna pay anywhere between $4 to $8 to your sub, right? Well, what you make the deal with the sub is, I'm gonna give you an extra dollar for every linear foot to install it. Now I'm really making a ton of profit. I'm buying from you at 300. I'm selling it to the customer for 1,000. I'm paying this sub less than $50. Now that's 650. Why did I do that on every single roof? Because if I'm doing on average, right, as when you think about it, if I'm doing on average, uh, just say 20 roofs a month, 650 times 10, 6,500. I'm doing $13,000 in pure profit to my bottom line
right.
right there, and that pays for a lot.
It does. I mean, the ticket
And that's
price.
the you guys aren't like that that's how I would sell it real fast if people use my product because you know the product's good. I tell people this all the time. I don't debate anyone's product over another product because I believe the majority of people are good people in the space. I don't believe most people are out there selling shitty products. I think, if they do have a shitty product, they probably don't even know they have a shitty product. I mean, I hate to say it, right? Like the majority of people I've met through roofing have been honorable and good. The majority of people, I'm very fortunate. And maybe because I carry myself that way. I don't know. But I will tell you this is, when you start talking about 12 to $20,000 a month, $250,000 a year to the bottom line. You times that by 8, that's $2,000,000 on an exit to someone that they put in their pocket.
Right. I mean, if you because the average ticket is gonna be.
Are you guys having those type of conversations with people?
Yes.
Okay.
When I have, in when we go to the contractors and we do classes for them, we'll talk about profitability and, if they're the average ticket on a gutter guard install just for the gutter guard, not the gutters, is gonna be somewhere 3 to 5,000
With the
to
gutter
the home.
with the gutter.
No, just the gutter guard.
Okay.
And so then your profitability is gonna be, half of that.
Oh, yeah.
So you're gonna make $1,500 or more a job as a contractor for
That's right.
adding on a gutter guard. It's something that people don't think about, and it's the you're offering a great service to the homeowner too.
That's 30,000 a month if you do 20 jobs a month. Think about that. It's $260,000 a year.
That's what I tell them. If
That's
you
it,
want a
man.
new boat, start selling gutter guards. You have a new boat by the end of 6 months.
If you wanna build it to sell it, keep that money inside your company, sink that boat, harpoon that boat. Jesus Lord, baby.
I'm just messing with
My
you.
God. You know, let's just talk about this. You know, do you guys do any commercial work?
For now, our product can fit commercial gutters, but it has to be manipulated.
Mhm.
And it's pretty much only the only one that can fit an 8 or 10-inch box cutter. And we've had a couple jobs done in Chicago. It's not like over the top a lot of commercial, but there's the Parks Department in Chicago has older buildings with the inset box cutters
Yeah.
that are copper, and they're 25-inch gutters, and
Yeah.
they put raindrop on those. It's pretty cool. So,
You used to be a sales guy in roofing, right? You
yeah,
sold roofing for
yeah.
10 years. What made you get out?
Um, the ups and downs. And I love this product. I wanted to go work because I knew this product would go somewhere, and, I went to the owners, the
Were you
guys that
doing
been it.
retail? Were you doing retail or you doing insurance roofing?
I was doing mostly retail.
Retail, okay.
And when storms came along, I was in Kentucky when I did,
Louisville?
roofing, Louisville.
Downtown Louisville,
That was
where they had
when
the concerts, right?
yeah, when Hurricane Ike came through was when all the gravy came through town.
Who is it Angels Envy's that's in
Angels Envy, yeah.
Oh, that's a good drink. That's my favorite. The Angel Envy Rye.
Yeah, Louisville.
Yeah,
Oh, bottle of bourbon?
the Angels Envy Rye is my favorite. That's my go-to right there.
If you're back in Louisville, you gotta stop by this one new place called, Bourbon Pursuit. My nephew started a new company. They have a
What's your nephew's name? Give him a shout out.
Ryan Cecil with bourbonpursuit.com.
Oh,
So
man,
they have a
Ryan.
podcast, and it's they just started a new retail store, so they're, have a bar, and they have their podcast set up right in the middle of the bar.
Ryan, you better send me a bottle of bourbon, baby. So I like rye, not the other kind of bourbon, rye. So you sold roofs for 10 years, the ups and downs. What was your best year? What was your worst year?
Best year was probably 2,000,000, and then the
So you made
worst
about 160 that year?
yeah, no, it was like a 10%, like, we were on a different kind of scale where
So you made 200.
40% of the, 40% of the, profit in the job, but, after all the bills and after overhead.
So
So
what was that year? Your best year? 200 year?
yeah, that was my best year.
What was your worst year? Probably 100?
Yeah, a little less than 100, but yeah.
A little less. It's like dating a bipolar woman or guy, right? Doesn't
Yeah.
make a difference, right? And why do you think that is? Because in my roofing company, I mean, you know this now, roofing salespeople, HVAC salespeople, they're making 300,000-400,000.
Oh, yeah.
Things have changed. Like, it's just like these people are making serious money without blinking.
It was, I think it was marketing and, I don't know, everybody's town's different, but, the leads that came through, you build relationships. I mean, I still get phone calls from people asking if I still do roofing because I still have the same number,
Yeah.
you know?
What do you send those leads?
Mhm.
What do you send the leads?
I send them to, friends of mine.
Friends of yours.
So, yeah,
So they
they
like
have
you.
companies.
They like
Uh,
that. They
yeah.
like that. You know, the were you guys on any CRM? Were you guys doing pen to paper? What were you guys doing?
Uh, So most of it, we have a CRM, but we're getting ready to change. It was old Salesforce, but most of my stuff I do on Excel spreadsheets, and then we load into like Mailchimp or any kind of
Yeah.
marketing email program. So
What's the best thing about Raindrop?
the best thing about Raindrop, as in for a homeowner, or yeah,
And company, homeowners, want to come work for Raindrop. Tell me I want to pop off at Raindrop.
Raindrop fits any gutter, any type of roofing material, any size gutter. So if you have a metal roof, it'll fit with a metal roof because it drops in. If it has a shingle roof and you want to go under the shingle, you can go under the shingle. If it's a half round, it'll fit a half round gutter. It can be manipulated to fit 8 and 10-inch box gutters. So it's pretty much fits every application you need.
Why would I want to work at Raindrop?
Why would you want to work? Why you want to sell Raindrop?
Sell,
Because, you know,
work?
it's a growing company, and it's a product that you can literally believe in and not have to worry about having callbacks. So it's always installed at a pitch.
Always installed at a pitch.
All the other ones are flat.
This guy, look at this guy smile. He's smiling all about it. If I want to get a hold of you, David, how do I get a hold of you? And I want to talk to you about Raindrop.
My email is dfleck@contractornation.com or dfleck@raindropgutterguard.com. My cell number is 502-296-1228, 502-296-1228.
Let's make sure that we get to the conference December 3rd and 5th. You get to see David down there, him and Raindrop. I love the name Raindrop, though. It's a fucking cool name, to be honest with you. It's one of the better names we've had on the podcast. Marco Island, December 3rd through 5th. We're going to be talking about sales, marketing, growing your company, systems, processes. Maybe we'll talk about some gutter systems out there. David, what do you think?
I think so. I mean, average dollar per lead, right?
There you go. I love that. Catch the podcast live in Marco Island. Thanks for reminding me. All right, let's have them go, people. David, thank you for flying in, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Let's get a picture.